Kelsey Mitchell injury shakes Fever as Aces advance in WNBA playoffs. Mitchell's sudden injury stuns playoff crowd. On a night marked by intensity and high stakes, the Indiana Fever's hopes of reaching the WNBA Finals took a devastating turn. Midway through the third quarter of Game 5 in Las Vegas, star guard Kelsey Mitchell collapsed under the basket, her left leg seizing in pain. The arena, buzzing with playoff energy, fell into a tense hush as teammates rushed to her side and staff shielded the scene from cameras with towels. For several minutes, it was unclear whether she would rise at all. Mitchell had been electric in the game's early stages, pouring in 15 points and nailing all 3 of her attempts from beyond the arc. Her scoring prowess, averaging 20.2 points in the regular season and 23.3 in the playoffs, had made her the Fever's heartbeat. But as she reached for her leg in discomfort after a foul on teammate Aaliyah Boston, everything changed. A stretcher was rolled out, but Mitchell refused it, determined to walk off with help despite barely putting weight on her leg. The moment was not just physical. It was symbolic of the grit she had shown all season. Fever rally falls short in overtime thriller. Despite the emotional blow of losing their star, the Fever mounted a comeback that spoke volumes about their character. Down by 9 after Mitchell's exit, Indiana clawed their way back, forcing overtime against the defending champion Las Vegas Aces. Coach Stephanie White, herself visibly shaken, described the ordeal. Mitchell was experiencing a lot of lower body cramping and was taken to a hospital to receive fluids. ESPN. The team, already ravaged by injuries, 5 players, including Caitlin Clark, had been ruled out for the season. Found new sources of strength. Odyssey Sims led the charge with 27 points and 6 assists, while Aaliyah Boston contributed 11 points and 16 rebounds before fouling out late in regulation. As Lexi Hull recalled, "We've been here before, so it's just so unlucky, so crazy that had to happen tonight." The Fever's ability to rally, even as the roster thinned, was as much mental as physical. Aces' historic duo seals Indiana's fate. The Las Vegas Aces, driven by MVP Aya Wilson and Jackie Young, proved relentless. Wilson dropped 35 points. Young added 32, making history as the first duo in WNBA playoff history to each notch 30 points in a single game. Their combined firepower ultimately pushed the Aces past Indiana, 107-98, ending the Fever's valiant season. Yahoo Sports. The Aces now advance to the WNBA Finals to face the Phoenix Mercury, aiming for a 3rd championship in 4 years, a stretch of dominance reminiscent of the Minnesota Lynx dynasty. For Indiana, the defeat was bittersweet. Pride in their fight, but disappointment in how the season ended, especially given the injury toll. Season of adversity. Fever's grit amid injuries. Indiana's journey to the semifinals was paved with setbacks. Injuries had sidelined 5 key players, leaving the team to patch together lineups and roles on the fly. Mitchell's own stellar run, becoming just the 2nd player in league history to total 100 points in her first playoff semifinal appearance, was a testament to her resilience. But as forward Brianna Turner bluntly put it, "We already did it, like 6 times already, so what's the 7th time, honestly? I guess we were prepared for it." The loss of Damiris Dantes due to concussion and Boston's foul trouble further compounded Indiana's woes. Yet Coach White praised her squad. "This group is all heart. It's just really hard to put into words. They're just special." The Fever's ability to fight through adversity and push the Aces to overtime on their home floor was remarkable, even if the season ended in heartbreak. Mitchell's future, recovery and reflection. As the dust settled, attention turned to Mitchell's prognosis. Transported to a local hospital for fluids, the official diagnosis was severe lower body cramping rather than a structural knee injury. The distinction matters. A cramp, while painful and debilitating in the moment, rarely lingers the way a ligament tear or fracture might. Yet for Mitchell, who finished 5th in MVP voting and was Indiana's undisputed leader, any time away from the court is consequential. Opposing players like Aces star Aya Wilson voiced their concern and admiration. "She's just had a phenomenal season. I really hope the Indiana Fever take care of her. She's a phenomenal person, and I hate seeing her go down." The WNBA community is tight-knit, and moments like these transcend rivalries. For Indiana, the off-season now becomes a time to regroup, heal, and reflect. The resilience shown by the Fever, rallying around teammates, battling through adversity, and nearly toppling the league's top team, will be the foundation for whatever comes next. The question for fans and analysts alike: can the Fever turn heartbreak into fuel for a deeper run next year?